Hi everyone, welcome back to my Tech Stack Learning channel. I hope you all are doing really great, and also you have watched my previous sessions on Node.js and certain tips around the Node.js while we write a certain set of code. Okay, and also have a lot of live coding examples which you can refer and run through it. Okay, so today we are diving into absolutely a topic for every Node.js developer, that is error handling, which is one of the best practice or the tips you have to follow as part of your coding. Okay, so whether you're building a small projects or it could be a large applications, having this error handling concept is very key to create a best crash proof apps. Okay, so we will be exploring practical techniques from using try catch to managing the async errors and even tackling the unhandled exceptions. So if you are ever wondered how to stop your app from breaking unexpectedly, stick around this one sessions where I'll be explaining you on how to do that. Okay, before we dig in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, please buzz in your the comment box. Okay. So error handling is, as we know, it's a crucial aspect of building a robust Node.js applications, right? So proper error management ensures that your applications are gracefully handled and unexpected issues are highlighted and provide with the meaningful feedback to the developers and the users. All right, so let's see now what are the key techniques for error handling. Okay, so there are several techniques around synchronous code, how to handle it, asynchronous code, how do we handle it, then using the promises and the async await, right, how do we handle this, and globally how you are going to handle the errors, right? These are the techniques which we are going to do the live session today to see how it looks. Okay, so let me create a folder called error handling here, and let me create a file app.js, and let's just start with a first one, that is synchronous code, how we can use the try catch blocks for the synchronous operations. Okay, so let's try here, try. Okay, let's put try code. So we'll say const data equal to json dot parts of, I'm going to give some invalid JSON, okay, so that it will throw error. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll give some invalid JSON. Okay, I want to trigger the error, right? So that's where I'm going to give a invalidation. So now let me add catch error. Sorry. Okay, so here the error, if you run this application, you will be able to see there is an error because the JSON is not valid. So obviously JSON parser will going to give back the error, right? So let me print the error as error parsing JSON. Then let's print it, what error it is throwing up. Okay, error dot message. Okay, so let's try this. Let me expand this a bit. CD error handling, then node app.js. So you can see unexpected token I in JSON add to this. So what happened is this JSON is not valid. So it threw that error, right? This is about the synchronous code, how to handle the error. Okay, now let's see async mass code, how to handle the error. Okay, so let's see, I am just going to here what happens is we can pass the errors to the callback function as a first argument, right, for the async. So let's try to use reading a file. Okay, So require of fs, then uh, we will do fs dot read file. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to give some not existing file. Okay, I don't have, you can see there is no file dot txt available in my directory. So I just wanted to trigger the error scenario, right? So I'm just giving the invalid or not existing file. And what I'll do is I've given error as one of the parameter so that it can catch that error, and data as the once it is read it will give the data. So for error, what we will do here is if error, what we'll do, console uh, dot error of error reading file, and then we will print what is that error, error dot message. Okay, this is how we write it. And once it, if it is read properly, right, console dot log of, then we can print file content, that will be the data dot to string. Okay, so let's try this and see how it works. See, for the first one, this is the first synchronous and this is the asynchronous. You can see the file does not exist, right? So no first file or directory exists, right? So it has catched the error. It has given the what does that error looks like. Okay. Next one we will see promises and async await. Okay, so here first we'll see promises. So here what we will do is we will be using dot catch for promises. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'm just going to take the same piece of code and we'll just modify a bit. So here in this require dot fs dot promises, since we are using the promises, we'll be using dot promises as well. Then here also same unknown or the not existing file, I'll be taking it. Then I will not be having the one sec, this one, since it is promises, I'll also have to give utf8. Okay, and I will not one sec, I'll not have this error and things, right? It is going to be a different way of handling it. So what happens is here in this promises, always we do this dot then. Okay, then what we will do, once the data is there, you just um, print the data. Okay, this is what I'm going to copy. So if data is there, just print me the data. Okay, if data is not there, that is one sec, data dot string, then this one sec, there is some issue here, let me just put this flag bracket, then let me close this flag bracket. Okay, that is about the then. So now what I'll do is I'll catch, there is a catch. Similarly, I'll have to catch error. Okay, sorry. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll be, this is the another way of handling uh, with the dot catch. Okay, so I'll do is console dot error, so I'll put error dot message. Okay, so this is how we will do it using promises. Okay, so let's run this and see how is it behaving. Okay, since this is already declared, what I'll do is I'll just comment this code. Okay, I'll just comment this. have some keyboard issue, that's why I'm not able to comment with the shortcut. So let me do one thing. I'll just do this way, okay? Okay, let me just do this quickly. Okay, so let me run this again. Can see using promises, no such file or directory. This is how the promises works. Okay, now let's see how we can do the using async await. Okay, so here what happened is async, we will create one function, fetch data, then inside that we are going to create try catch. Okay, so async await will be using the try catch. So what I'll do is const response equal to await fetch of some https colon xyz dot example dot com slash data. Okay, then what I'll do is const data equal to await response dot json. Okay, and I'll print console dot log of data. Okay, so this is about try. So next what I'll do is catch, right? So catch, what I'll do, I'll catch error, then I'll catch error, then I'll put console dot error of, just put fetch error. So what I'll do is error dot message. Okay, then what I'll do, I'll call this function here. Okay, so let's see how it is behaving. Yeah, fetch is not defined. So intentionally what I did is I just did not declare anything. That is what is giving fetch is not defined, right, to trigger the error. So the last one what we have is global error handling, like catch unhandled exceptions and promises globally to prevent the application crashes. This is what I was talking about, right? So we have this process whenever this the application starts, right? We have these unhandled exceptions and unhandled rejection. Okay, these are the two uh, listeners which we have on this particular process whenever it starts, right, where you can cache the error and handle what you want to handle it. Okay, so here if you see, I have taken process dot uncaught exception, then I will be printing this uh, uncaught exception error. Okay, so if you see, this is how I'll be using the errors. Okay, this is about the process unhandled exception. So now there is another one called, as shown, right, rejection, process dot on off unhandled rejection. Okay, so here what happens is here this is the same as unhandled exceptions, where here we will have this reasons for why it got rejected and what are the promises, right? Everything will be there here to handle it. Okay, so let me show how to use it. So reason comma promise. Okay, then we have so I'll just print the same. It will be unhandled rejection. So we can say at which position what it is, right? So we can print promise then a reason. Okay, so I can put reason as, so this is what it will be printed, at what place this happened and what is the reason for it, right? So these are the different ways how we can handle the errors in the Node.js. Okay. Okay, hope everybody has a good understanding of how to handle the error in Node.js. So there are a couple of best practices which you have to consider, which I have published those best practices in the shorts related to this error handling. You guys can watch on it. But high level, it's the key are like this: use error object, centralized error handling is must, avoid silent failures, right, and graceful shutdown, and validating the things and avoiding the process caches, right? These all are the uh, proper error handling techniques which you have to adhere to improve the stability of your Node.js application. Okay, so that wraps up our session here, and we have covered everything from the basic try catch blocks to the advanced strategies like centralized error handling and dealing with unhandled rejections. So robust error handling isn't just about avoiding crashes, right? It's about creating a smoother experience for your users. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up. If you have any further topic which you want me to explore along with you guys, please put it in your comment box. I'll surely be helpful. I'll try to come up with the contents around that. Thanks for watching and see you in the next session.